Good morning everyone. A lot of things happened over the weekend, and since I usually stream during the weekdays, I wanted to give you all a quick recap of what I managed to accomplish while I wasn't live. If you watch the stream, you know that I've spent almost a billion Adina trying without success to make some C-grade duals plus 16. But on Friday night, while I was checking the market in Jiran, I found some B-grade duals plus 16 for an incredible price of only 700 million Adina. That's insanely cheap for a red weapon, so I've grabbed them immediately. After that, I've tried my C-grade duals to plus 12, and of course they failed. Also, I've sold some TODs, bought a grey sword plus 14 for only 955 million, and later I managed to push it to plus 15 and exchange it to a sword of Valhalla. So this week my goal is to get 2 Neolithic Crystal B grade, one for the newly soft plus 15 and the other for my Wizard tier plus 10. On Saturday I bought a Soul Separator and made it plus 10. I took it to plus 6 using 3 Blessed and Shine Weapon Scrolls, then for plus 7 I used an Ancient Scroll, and with 3 Auxiliary Stones I managed to hit plus 10. The same day I wrapped up the Olympiad weekend with all 7 of my characters, so on Monday I'll be able to claim 5 level 80 skill books. I'm thinking to use the Olympiad tokens to upgrade a Master or TTS ring or necklace to PvP, but first I need to craft or buy one of them. I did try on Sunday to buy a necklace from the auction, but I failed. Manor went great this weekend. I made around 3.5 billion in profit. I've started also selling the materials directly for Adena since Hellbound coins were no longer a good source of income. On Sunday evening after auction ended, I invested all the Adena I had into 3000 tons. Since the Open Dynasty items open on Monday, I decided to sell my extra 4 Draconic Bows now, not because it's the perfect time, but because they still hold some value. Prices already dropped a lot compared to last week. I finally joined some TVT events on my newly created subclass Chilean Saint and ended up finishing the TVT season in first place. With the 300 tokens I earned, I bought the Blue Warrior's clock, and I also bought more event candies this weekend to grab some extra clocks for my boxes. You see, as the L2DEX event is coming up in 2 weeks, there's really no point right now to invest candies into getting level 3 epics, since we'll be pushing for full tradable epics or cursed full epics. And that's pretty much what happened over the weekend, a busy but really good one with lots of upgrades and big profits. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you live during the week.